Hey familia, Igni here, and welcome back to Shadowverse. They just revealed the final Shadowverse set, Heroes of Shadowverse, the 30-second set. And it's a bit of a different set because each class has 3 legendaries instead of 2, and a lot of them are resurgence of fan favorite cards. So first of all, let's take a look at this card from the new story mode. Elena, Defier of Destiny. Oh yeah, also Tonko and Kaylin are here. The Evolve Point boys.
OMG, hi.
Go listen to our podcast because we predicted this would happen and we were right like 90% of the time. So.
We called everything.
All of it. Secret black market information.
For some reason, we were really good at predicting the game. And Kaylin said that, but for legal reasons, that's a joke. I literally, we actually don't have any insider knowledge. Even though some people assume that I do for some reason, I don't. Elena, Defier of Destiny, 1/1/1, fanfare, discard a non-neutral card from your hand, then put one of the following in your hand, depending on what class the discarded card was. And then it's the original 8 heroes: Orisa, Erica, Isabel, Rowan, Luna, Urias, Eris, Ewan. And then Evolve, you banish an enemy follower with 3 defense or less. If both players have 10 play point orbs, deal 10 damage to the enemy leader. But that's not all, because Orisa, Eris, and Ewan of all cards got buffed. So what do we think, guys? This is a pretty crazy card, honestly.
The Ewan buff is so unreasonable.
Buffing Ewan, that is out of pocket. That's out of line. But Eris and Orisa, I mean, it can't hurt to buff them, I think.
Because doesn't
but
buffing Ewan also buff its base form? So now you can just play Ewan turn 1.
You can play 6 Ewan in Resonance Portal in Unlimited, and that's cracked.
Somebody says, what happens if you discard a neutral card? You can't.
Nothing.
You're not allowed.
Okay.
You can't.
You don't have the option.
You don't have the option.
Are the other buffs and the other guys going to matter at all, though? Because Eris still takes about the same amount of time. You have to wait till
Eris will
Evo
still,
turn to do Eris.
I mean, I suppose she's one play point now on Evo turns, but no, that's not going to make a difference.
I genuinely don't remember what Orisa even does.
She summoned her bow, and the bow did something.
Orisa does a buff, and then when she gets buffed, she does damage, or she gives you a spell that deals damage according to how many cards the opponent has in hand, I think. Something like that. It's been a while. Usually you use it for the buff effect to buff Orisa herself, and then Orisa does a thing. But here's the thing, Orisa at 1, now you can just play it at 1. That's like so much better than playing it at 2. So like that's already
anything on 1 though?
That's already no, because you immediately get the token, right? Isn't it on fanfare? So Kaylin, do you have the game open?
The game open. I'll blur up.
Yep. So yeah, like I think playing it on 1 is fine. Forest likes 1 cost cards to give value, so
we get Isabel's spell back in rotation.
I think the Orisa buff is gonna matter. I think the Ewan buff is gonna matter. Also, just putting them back in rotation, right? And Eris buff, I don't think is gonna matter that much.
Orisa, Evergreen Arrow, fanfare. If at least 2 other cards have been played this turn, summon a Forest Guardian's Bow. Whenever this follower's attack or defense is increased by an effect, deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. Evolve, choose put a Gale Arrow or a Storm Arrow into your hand. Whenever this follower's attack or defense is increased by an effect, deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. The Forest Guardian's Bow is an amulet, 1 play point, cooldown 2. At the end of your turn, give 1 attack to an allied Forestcraft follower. Whenever this card's returned to the hand, draw a card, and last words, draw a card. Then Gale Arrow is 0 play points, give 1 attack to an allied Orisa. Deal 1 to an enemy follower, can only be played if both targets are targetable.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so
and Storm Arrow is your opponent draws a card, deal X damage to the enemy leader. X equals half the number of cards in their hand.
No, at 1 play point, this is actually good because you have a board clear other than May.
Yeah, and it's also a lot more playable with like 2 cards and Orisa on turn 3.
Yeah, because you have a 1 drop now instead of having to combo 3 with a 2 play point card.
Oh, bros. Blood has Urias back in rotation.
That's true.
That's crazy.
And Dragon has Rowan back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that like changes everything. I mean, who cares about Eris and Orisa?
Orisa, I think, is actually good. Ewan is obviously good. Is Eris going to be good? How much amulet support are they going to print? Because we did see, look, foreshadowing for more cards later, we did see that there is amulet support, so I don't think they would have buffed Eris without printing support for it. Right? So,
I'm pretty sure all the Amulet support is still just countdown Amulet support, right?
I guess we'll find out. Again, guys, this is the initial wave of reveals, and while there is quite a few, we obviously don't get the full picture until the full set reveals are out. But yeah, that's a pretty interesting card, honestly. I think Elena is such a cool card, especially if Dragon gets any discard support at all.
Oh yeah.
It's good to note that Isabel Intrepid Mage was never unnerfed from its initial nerf, where the Quadra Magic used to be 1 play point, is now 2, and the Elements of Creation used to be 5 play points and is now 6.
It was never
Yes,
unnerfed.
good.
Wait, Sword gets Erica back? That's messed up.
Full power Erica, Killer Instinct, that's back.
So-
Luna comes back for
Shadow getting Luna back means that Viscaria is good now. Bet.
Maybe.
100%. 100%. 1 play point, spend 6 shadows. Viscaria is good now.
Yeah, almost every card he was game changing, except for Eris.
Arissa was bad, but
Arissa
she's actually good.
Yeah,
now.
she has potential, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Also, Elena in the Dragon Mirror is going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all good. This is a good card. Anyway.
Yo, if you do Rowan with Elena, it becomes like what, like 14 damage on end phase, like 11 buffed, then the spell token at the end.
Oh my lord, that's a pipe dream.
Moving on, we have so we all agree that Elena's good, right? That's a pretty sick
Yeah,
card.
that's a good card.
Belphomet Lore Taker, Portalcraft Machina Resurgent card, Fusion Machina cards. When you fuse a card to this card, if it's the first time and you have 4 or 5 play points, use 4 and summon Tisiphone, Malignance Raised. If it's the second time and you have 6 or 7 play points, use 6 and summon Electo, Dissonance Raised. Fanfare, you fuse with 2 cards, summon Tisiphone, Electo, and Magira. And evolve an unevolved allied Machina follower. So Tisiphone is Rush. Follower Strike deals 7 to the enemy follower, can attack twice, and on Evolve it deals 8 instead and can attack thrice. And then Electo is Ward, Clash, Restore 2, can't take more than 2 damage at a time, and can't be destroyed. Wow, that's really annoying actually.
That's pretty sticky.
Electo Bro's eating good.
Magira is an 8/6, and it's the only one that can't be summoned from Fuse. You have to summon it from the main body. If this follower can be targeted by effects, your opponent has to target this follower. When this follower comes into play, deal 6 to the enemy leader and draw 5 cards.
5.
And Belphomet's an 8 cost, so...
Yeah, it'll make up. Oh, evolve all unevolved allied Machina.
No, unevolved.
Well, just the one. So
just one.
Probably Tisiphone for triple attack.
Yeah, you probably evolve Tisiphone.
Nothing.
Yeah, the tokens are really good value. The only drawback is that, you know, this being in the Machina deck, if you're generating,
is Gullius rotating?
Yeah,
no,
Gullius has been gone, dude.
Yeah, Gullius has been gone for a long time.
Oh, really?
Everything in the Gratina support is still in rotation. But the dilemma with fusing for the tokens is that the tokens are really good value, but in Gratina you want to make multiple bodies to get the invoke faster. So
yeah, I don't think this is compatible with the Gratina way of playing the deck. I think this is
it doesn't look like it.
I think it's a separate playstyle.
I think you can play this as like a control portal thing, because you can do like you can ramp / Chronos to stall until Belphomet on 8.
Yeah, or I mean, we are gonna get more Machina support because that's confirmed.
You do need to fuse. You do need to fuse with specifically Machina cards, which is a bit.
No, I think we're definitely getting more Natura Machina cards this set. When we already revealed the Aeolon card, right? Which is we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, we're probably getting more just normal Machinas in general as well.
So I think this is a different way to play Machina than the Gratina package, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Based way to play Machina.
Honestly, you could also just put like, I don't know, maybe you could probably make room for like 1 Belphomet and Gratina. I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, and then you can fuse away your Gratina that you draw.
And like from my memory of playing Gratina, sometimes your opponent just survives all 3 Gratina and you have nothing anymore. Maybe 1 off Belphomet
happens all the time.
Game.
Now you just get Magira and then you're like, oh, yippee.
Yippee.
Anyway, this card is actually good. It is a little expensive, but it has value in the early game and mid game to also fuse fodder, and then like you just play it on 8 and you like do massive amounts of board swing. So.
Imagine if you haven't invoked yet on 8, Megara, draw 5, draw all your Gratinas.
Mm-hmm. That's sad. This is, I think it's good. I think it's a good card.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Also, guys, alongside the expansion having 3 legendaries, we're also getting new chapters of the story. And in the trailer, it teased that Nerva is resurrecting the old villains. So look forward to that. And there's a little teaser here.
The final battle.
Somehow Nexus has returned.
And also, limited time story mission. You clear the chapters and you get 3 packs of the new expansion. And I also want to take this time in the middle of this video here to announce that I have my own reveal happening on the 21st. So look forward to that. It's going to be on this YouTube channel, youtube.com/Ignideus. Heroes of Shadowverse card reveal. So, yippee.
Yippee. That's like really soon.
This graphic is really bad, but that's because I made it 2 seconds before the stream started because I just landed from the plane right before this stream happened. So, I'm a busy guy, as it turns out.
True.
Next, we have Duel with Destiny, Portal Craft spell. You can use this either as a Ewan's Fervor or a Baphomet's Authority. The Ewan's Fervor summons an Ancient and Analyzing, and if you have more evolution points, you recover 2 play points. So this would cost 1. And the Baphomet's Authority deals 3 damage to all enemy followers, but if you have a card that originally cost 8 play points in your hand, you deal 6 instead. Obviously, that's meant to work with the Baphomet card. So yeah, 3 play point, deal 6 to all enemy followers, or 3 to 1 play point, summon Ancient and Analyzing.
Possibly 2 bodies with Artifact Portal for 1 play point.
Yeah.
Get your draw, recover play point back. Yay! Artifact mentioned. Yay!
Artifact mentioned. Actually, it's actually a good card. All the cards so far, bangers. Let's take a look at the next one. Havencraft's Legendary. Concordia 5/1/1. That's not a good start. At the end of your turn, if you have at least 1 evolution point and one of them has been used this turn, invoke this card.
Invocation is not a good start.
Yeah.
Ward Fanfare. Banish an enemy follower. Give your leader the following effect and evolve this follower. The next time your leader takes damage, reduce that damage to 0. Once on each of your turns, when the enemy plays a once on each of your opponent's turns, when they play a follower, restore 2 to your leader. And then on evolve, do that, but also give the follower -2/-2.
Huh.
Yay, anti-artifact support.
What? But it's just got 1 HP. And ward.
It only gives you the leader. It only gives you the leader protection
Fanfare.
on Fanfare, and it only evolves for free on Fanfare too. So if you invoke it, it's a 1/1 ward that heals you 2 once, I think.
And it's only once.
But it's a 5 cost for Big Haven.
That's true. Yeah, that's I suppose a saving grace for it.
Aside from Big Haven, what even is the point of invoking? Since you're not pocketing Fanfare, it's like, yeah, I guess you evo to get that effect, but
turn 4, you evolve a guy, and you get a 5 dropout. And that's it.
Yeah, it's just a body for big.
So I think the real tech is to play this in Crosscraft, get 4 Concordia evolved up on the board somehow, and play a Weiss behind them. So your opponent gets -8/-8 on anything they play, and no Fanfares triggered. Simple as.
Yeah, just that easy.
Now I'm cooking.
The effect is also only once per turn.
This is way worse than I thought.
I don't understand this card. There's something we're missing. There's something we're missing.
Unless they're gonna push Big Haven activation really, really fast, and Concordia is part of that puzzle, this card seems really bad. So, oh boy, it's not a leader effect. It's not a leader effect. It's a card effect. So if the card is removed, it doesn't do it anymore.
You know who's a big follower for Lina? Relic Goddess off of Ares. Wow.
This seems not good. Anyway.
Yeah. It's really just an easy invoke for Lina, and that's it.
Although, to be fair, it is... You can play this over Sacred Sheep.
Yeah, it's a more like
Sacred Sheep's not a
archetype-fitting
5 play point
EPCP
card. This is,
sheep.
so I guess.
I guess it's literally just a replacement for Sacred Sheep in Big Haven.
Yeah.
You just play Big Haven, but instead of Sacred Sheep, you play Concordia, and it's fine. But the card itself is pretty mid. Next. Chaotic Chimera. It's a 12/6/6. You can fuse cards only if Wrath is active for you. But then whenever you fuse, you subtract 3 from this card's cost. And then it has Ward, deal 6 to all enemies, restore 6 to your leader, draw 3 cards.
It's Pazuzu for Wrath.
Is this
I
good?
mean, I guess.
Bro, actually, this with the Elias is going to be really funny.
That's so expensive, though.
No, you only have to... If you activate Wrath by turn 5, you only have to fuse this twice. For you to play it on 6.
But, like, you're going to have to fuse it, what, 3 times before you can play multiple a turn?
No, you just fuse 1 on turn 5, 1 on turn 6, play it, and then you deal the whole board, draw 3.
Hey,
you're +0 if you play this with 2 fuses, so it's fine.
Don't good Wrath players get Wrath active on like turn 3 anyway?
This is
definitely an unlimited.
This is actually fine. When I first saw it, I was like, "This card is cope."
I'm not scared of this. No,
like it's meme, but it's not that bad of a meme.
It's actually, I don't think it's bad.
And I think Urias makes this a lot more practical now.
If you play Urias on your evolve turn, the deal 6 will also deal damage face because it deals the whole board and then it pings the face every time.
Yeah, it hits followers and the Urias.
So it's more realistically like 9 to 12 damage on turn 6.
And Urias draws also gets you more fusion fodder, I guess.
Yeah, you play Urias on 5 and then this on 6. That's actually good.
Like it's actually reasonable.
And we haven't seen the other Wrath cards being printed full blood in this expansion yet. So I think this has plenty of room to grow into a deck.
Oh, don't we lose a bunch of Wrath in the current rotation or what?
I mean, I can have a check.
A lot of Wrath was in Asphalt, but not the important ones because we get Urias back.
It's like, we lose the big hot man.
Oh, Devilish Flauntist. Yeah, he's going. Howling Scream was really important. Vicious Blitzer was 2 pings for yourself.
No, Urias is going to fix this card.
Tank.
Yeah, Urias, I think, is... Like, we can't stress how broken Urias was. Like, the entire class was warped around Urias while he was in rotation.
Urias literally fixes this card, and if you are bricking with multiple copies, you just discard one of the Lena. This card is good.
Wrath is losing 4 of its best cards, but it's going to get new cards.
Wrath is losing 4 of its best cards, but it's getting one of its best cards in history back. So.
Urias fixes every blood archetype, including under 10, because Urias gives you 2 draws per turn.
Yeah.
Cope.
No, this card is actually good because if you do brick, you just play Elena and discard one and get a Urias. Like,
this is fine.
This is a good card. It's not like super Omega broken, I don't think, but it seems.
It's like viable.
Yeah.
It's like surprisingly competent.
Okay, boys, bafflingly, they're buffing Rat Magician.
Let's go!
What is this card?
So Rat Magician is a 3/1/1, and it's now a 3/2/1, and they're removing its enhance effect entirely.
It's a new card, just entirely.
It no longer summons Westminster Abbey. So
yeah, because no one used that.
And now on Evolve, it instead summons a Rat Magician at the end of your opponent's turn for the rest of the match. It's literally a new card. I don't know why they didn't just print a new card.
Yeah, what did they mean by this,
it's a token?
No, it's for what?
I don't know.
We went through all the cards before this, and like not a single new card summons this, right?
Not a single new card summons Rat Magician.
Wait, so the wording on this is update due to the addition of the card Natura and World Tree. So they're changing this because of the tree?
Update due to the addition of Naturan World Tree.
Okay, Rat Magicians from Heroes of Revenbrand, right?
What does Westminster Abbey do? Someone look it.
I've got it up.
Did Abby just
Okay.
make? Did Abby was
Abby-
Abby just going to be broken?
5
or,
player
like,
point, cooldown, countdown 2. Well, first off, accelerate 1, summon a flame rat. Countdown 2, fanfare, summon 2 bladed hedgehogs. If you have more evolution of points than your opponent, give 1 HP and bane to all allied followers. You have 0 play points, 0 evolution points. At the end of your opponent's turn, summon a saintly squeaks.
Saintly Squeaks.
So what?
That's the 2 play point rat. Rat Magician was printed in Heroes of Rivenbrand.
No, Saintly Squeaks is the reason why, because Saintly Squeaks interacts with trees, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But like, isn't it a whole different name tree? So like, why does that even matter? I think it's is it a coding issue?
I don't know, because Saintly Squeaks has fanfare, put an Interior Great Tree in your hand.
But that's fanfare.
Like,
You
it's
summon the
fanfare,
Squeaks.
so,
Yeah.
What did they mean by this? What is this puzzle?
I'm baffled.
So this is, boys, this is why we need a new engine. So
Wait. Isn't this a rotated card, an unlimited only card, and they're worried about interactions with resurgent cards?
This is why we
I'm
need a new
confused.
engine. And that's why Shadowverse Worlds Beyond is coming out this summer.
Okay, maybe there's a different card that hasn't been revealed yet that summons Rat. It's just I don't know why they.
No,
would
but it says
bother
it's due
revealing
to
this
the
before.
addition of Natura and World Tree.
Yeah, maybe there's some kind of like really weird Natura support that hasn't been revealed yet. But like,
Yeah.
why would they talk about this now? It's just confusing.
Oh, because they don't want you to summon Squeaks, put it back into hand, and then play it. So then they don't want you to have Great Tree and World Tree in the same
That's
same format.
crazy.
That this is I'm not smart enough or awake enough for this.
That's very funny to me. Anyway, they made Rat Magician a whole new card, and it is a better card, so YOLO.
Why
because
not?
Because now you get a 2-1 storm every turn. So
I mean, I guess.
yeah. Rally Rune is back, baby.
Infinite Rat engine.
That is so funny. They changed the entire card because they don't want 2 trees in the same format. You know what? Fair enough. But,
And we're still gonna find a way.
But I think getting a 2-1 storm every turn is not really that relevant for Rune, so whatever. Unless you're playing like what aggro Rune? Is that anything? Not really, right?
No.
No. Anyway, new cards. Ruins of Iolan. Countdown 1. Fanfare, put a random Machina follower from your deck into your hand. Last words, put Recovery into your hand. If you have more evolution points, draw a card instead. And Recovery is the token spell, which is the resurgent version of Repair Mode. Restore 1 defense to your leader, restore 2 defense to all allied Machina followers. So this is scary to me, because if Mono is coming back in a similar way, that means
Yeah.
Mono is so much easier to proc, first of all.
Nice.
But that's just speculation on my part. Anyway, Ruins of Iolan is a good card because it's a 1 play point cycle 2, potentially. So.
If you wanted to, like I mentioned earlier, that like instead of doing Gratina Machina, you could do like Belfo control Machina. So if you could use this with just Belfo as the only search target, and Recovery is fusion fodder for Belfo. Like that could be an idea. Then
No, but
narrow
you
down a
have
search target
to-
to specifically Belfo.
Oh,
Or,
and
like,
Belphomet confused
just play
cards.
like a couple.
Belphomet confused cards, and this only
No, it's
pulls
Machina.
follow. No, Belphomet confused Machina cards, right? And this only pulls
Yeah,
Machina
yeah.
followers. So this would only pull Belphomet, and you confuse Iolan into Belphomet still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fuse a Recovery token as fusion fodder as well too. Right? That's
Yep.
an idea.
In Gratina, this card feels bad because it might pull Gratina, right? So
Dude, I've
Yeah.
been playing Iolon in Tactician Cup with Gratina, and I've searched for Gratina directly twice.
yeah.
I did a run with Machina Portal, and I drew all 3 Gratinas pretty much every game. I invoked her twice, and those were the 2 games I won.
But this card is really good because it's 1 play
good.
point draw 2. So yeah.
And they changed Recovery as well too.
Yeah. Anyway, Naturin Peace.
You have
Put-
to go through Recovery. They
Well, I
the
just
new
did.
Recovery.
I did.
We already did Recovery.
Maybe?
We did.
Yeah.
Naturin Peace, 1 play point, put 2 Naturin World Trees into your hand. If at least 5 Naturin World Trees have been destroyed, restore 2 to your leader. And Naturin World Tree is the new version of Naturin Great Tree. It's the same as Tree, except it activates on play, on when it's summoned, rather than Fanfare. So whenever it's summoned ever, it activates the
Whenever
effect
it
of destroying
appears.
itself.
It
Yeah.
plays around Vice.
It's literally just better Natura and Great Tree. They made it better.
Yeah, that's how it should have always been.
Yeah. So put 2 Natura and World Trees into your hand. If at least 5 are destroyed, restore 2. Yeah, seems good for any deck that uses Natura, which includes Sword, which we're going to cover now. Baleon, Shining Sovereign, 3/3/3, Ward, Commander, Natura, by the way. So it's Ward, Fanfare of at least 10 allied cards of play. Evolve this follower. That, of course, includes Natura and Great Trees. And then Storm Ward, when this follower evolves, give your leader the following effect. Once each turn, if you destroy a Natura and World Tree, put Luminous Blade into your hand. And then Luminous Blade is a 0 cost that gives +1/+1 to an allied Natura, +2/+2 if 20 allied cards above play. And again, that counts the trees. If you select Baleon, it deals 2 damage to random enemy follower. So literally, if you activate the quest, it's a 3 play point 7/7, deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower, Storm Ward phase.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They put a second condition on Swordcraft. Wow.
So if you add this and you put Erica back into your hand with Elena,
Oh my god.
you have so much storm damage.
Bro. Erica scales off of amulets too. The Erica buff.
That's true, it does. Erica does scale off of amulets. So you can use Baleon and Erica for a super combo turn to deal massive damage.
Aggro Sword is so back.
That's pretty sick. This is a good card.
Pretty
Yeah, I'd
good.
say so.
Yeah. All right.
I think
next.
even
Oh,
I feel like even if Natura isn't fully fleshed out, this is just really good aggro in general.
yeah, because there's even more support for it. We'll get to in a second. Because Fiery Strike fuses sword cards. It summons 2 Steelclads on 3, which seems really bad. But if you fuse at least once, it summons a tree. And if you fuse twice, it deals 5 damage to a random enemy follower. And if you fuse 3 times, it summons 2 Fox Spearmen instead of the Knights. And then the Fox Spearmen is a storm. This is also main deckable. A storm that has last word summon tree. So it's a better Quick Blader.
Wow. Yeah. Not better Quick Blader in every single format, but definitely good.
So it's Quick Blader that summons a tree. You can get it off of the Fiery Strike. It's Storm. It's also a Natura card, so it's another target for the Baleon's Luminous Blade. If your
Trees
Baleon doesn't survive the turn.
Trees proc off of last word summoning now too.
Mm-hmm. So this whole package is coming together. I think this is all good.
Yeah, it's looking pretty cool.
Oh. Anyway, moving on.
It's going to be aggressive.
We also have Selena Clergy's Judgment, Resurgent of Selena. For Havencraft, it's a 4/3/4 ward. Put Fiery Reproach into your hand. If you have more evolution points, recover 2 play points. Evolve, put another Fiery Reproach into your hand. And Fiery Reproach is destroy an allied amulet. Deal 4 to a random enemy follower. At the end of this turn, if at least 10 allied amulets have been destroyed this match, deal 4 to the enemy leader. This counts trees, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, you straight up destroy, like specifically destroy your own countdown amulet. I don't think we have any big guys, like any crazy amulet fathers in rotation, do we? Not yet, at least.
Going second, you
Possibly.
can play a 3-cost amulet, play Selena, and immediately proc it. And that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose. The best big amulets are in Shadowcraft right now.
Yeah, but that's still really cool for Haven.
This is gonna go crazy in Crosscraft.
So not only
Yeah.
does it work with amulets in general, like any amulets that you wanna proc, but it also just works on trees, so that's really good.
And of course, they could just print some cracked amulets in the next couple cards.
Yeah, and this also helps with angels that become a 10/10. So that's
The
good.
transmute. Yeah.
Pretty sick. And those are the cards, but we also have even more. Oh no, we have more cards. We have more cards.
Refresh the
I
stream.
refreshed it. Miser, Rapid Peacekeeper, 1 play point 1/2. Fanfare, put a Hastening Conviction into your hand. If you spell boosted at least 5 times, put 2. Evolve, subtract 1 from the cost of Hastening Conviction. And Hastening Conviction is a 1-cost spell, which would become 0 cost, which is scary in a spell booster rune deck. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower. If you played 3 other Hastening Convictions, deal 2 damage to the leader as well. If this card has been spell boosted 5 times, put a Hastening Conviction back into your hand. So spell boost is now rapid firing, just gunshots. Rapid fire. I don't know. Hastening Conviction is what they'll say next. So, yeah, that's.
Can spell boost can we finally go back to pure spell boost instead of golem?
This actually seems really cool to me.
Well,
yeah, this looks really promising.
Coming back.
I predicted this. I predicted that once Semael rotates out, we'll get an actually cool spell boost win condition.
Yeah, we'll get real spell boost support.
It was holding us back, and now
Isabel's in rotation too, and everything.
You can use this to proc air too.
Creation.
Yes, you get Isabel. Oh my god, you get Isabel.
Which also brings back Fate's Hand.
And you can fuse Hastening as isn't it just like it counts as a spell? Counts as a spell played?
Yeah, it would. Hastening would count as a spell played towards the elements of creation. But you need 8 spells.
Dude.
It's 8 spells, not 7 like it used to be. Unnerved Isabel was crazy.
Yeah.
Wait.
She had a 1 point token.
Wait. This is kind of.
That gave you a 5 that only needed 7 spells.
It's kind of crazy how Elena recontextualizes every single class.
Yeah, true. Because somebody in chat just said you can use Ewan to put Gratina back.
Yeah.
I am globing my Elenas.
Same.
Dude,
that isn't
wait.
Just
this
one
is
foil card. That's what, 9.
I think this card is legit.
Yeah,
Rapid
I think Spellboost might be properly back. Maybe pretty much.
We mentioned it earlier, but I don't have faith we'll get Vincent, Not and Icy back.
Yeah, I don't know if we have space for the Titans to come back either.
Speaking of spell boost, we also have Eleanor Beloved Flower 3/2/2. Puts a Splendid Mysticism into your hand and you draw a card. Spell boost once. If you have more Evo points, recover 2 play points. And then Splendid Mysticism is deal 3, heal 3, spell boost, deal 1 more. So
that's a lot of heal.
You now have healing and spell boost that also spell boost, and it costs 1.
Just does
spell boost might be
to one particular follower.
Wait, bro, this is legit.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to see if there's an actual target other than just boosting Hastening Conviction. But if they get even one target for spell boost, then I think this might be legit. We're gonna have to see though, I think.
No, Veltron mentioned it was in the trailer. Veltron was in the trailer.
All right, finally we have Atem.
Don't read that comment on the side.
7/7 Caitlin, you MFer. 7/7/4 Ward. Fanfare deals 7 to the enemy leader if you spend at least 20 shadows. Recover 4 play points and evolve this follower. Ward can't take more than 2 damage at a time. When this follower evolves, gain 10 shadows. This is actually good because
I like it.
This is actually good because Luna is back in rotation. If Luna wasn't back in rotation, this wouldn't be good.
Do we still have that one lady that's like whenever you spend shadows, you refund it?
Mint?
Do we still have that rotation?
I'll have a look.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I think so.
Not only that, but Luna makes Viscardia good now.
Yeah, we finally have a proper.
No, that's the Tempest of the Gods one. Heroes of Rivenbrand. So yeah.
Yeah, Rivenbrand.
Yeah.
Mint will still be around.
Yugi, is that you? Yes, this is a true name.
Dude, with Luna, all the necromancy stuff is good again. And Elena discarding gives you a shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's 1 play point, 2 shadows with Elena.
Yeah. This is pretty good. I think that might be a bit scary.
It recovers 4 play points, meaning you can Atem. You gain 10 shadows back too. So you can Atem. If you have another necromancy spender, you can use that, or you can play double Viscardia off of Atem. And then you deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 15. Atem plus 2 Viscarias is 15 damage.
John Yu-Gi-Oh!
Right?
Yeah. I don't know how to math. I haven't played Shadow in years that wasn't Adam.
Atem 2 Viscardia is 15 damage. Wait, that's... Dude. Wait.
Burn Shadow
was even a card.
Wait. This would be so bad if Luna didn't exist, but 1 play point Necro 6 saves this card.
Yeah, we finally have an efficient way
True.
to spend shadows.
Yeah. Wait, this is real now.
And Luna can get a lure of shadows to steal guys.
Yeah.
More importantly, Luna recovers Evo points. So even if you don't proc the evolve effect of this, you can evolve it manually too. And it's fine. Not the worst thing in the
Yeah.
world.
I like it, Tam.
Yeah.
Wait, dude, Elena saves the entire game.
Honestly, yeah. Elena's changed
Pretty
everything.
good card.
Elena saves every class.
Yeah, just bring back all the good
Oh, I
cards.
can't wait for the dragon reveals. It's gonna
It
be some
turns
funky
out,
stuff.
boys, that bringing back the protagonists of the game makes the classes good.
They had some good card design.
Ah.
Dangerous card design, though. Dangerous.
Anyway.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential.
Also, we have the Kyrzael leader. Let's watch the trailer again. It's amazing.
Oh, that's loud.
Oh, shit,
Ooh,
that's very
loud.
loud.
That is loud, sorry.
He looks so cool.
Oh,
Punishment executed.
That is
Time to
beautiful.
dispose of the filth. What have we
I'm the
here?
filth.
Waste of effort. Silence, criminal.
Oh my god.
He's so
That's good.
For
smooth.
your punishment.
Punish me, Kyrzael.
Holy
Oh.
moly. Oh, you
I'm
can
glad
also
I heard
use
it for-
You can use Kerberos to get a 0 play point Charon that discounts Atem. Wait, that's real.
That's
Oh, wait,
crazy.
Kerberos can actually do something now
Wait, that's real.
with a necromancy effect.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
I
wait, no,
want
doesn't
to
Charon,
beat.
doesn't Charon only get a 5 cost?
No one uses that.
True.
Okay, and finally, what lies in store from Shadowverse from July onward? They linked the wrong page on the Twitter.
Nice.
They literally linked the wrong page.
That's pretty funny.
Let me get the actual page. Okay.
There we go.
Right, this is the official translation of what will happen to Shadowverse from July onwards. Okay, first of all, no new sets after Heroes of Shadowverse. Yep, like I said,
We all knew that.
Heroes of Shadowverse is the last card set. But there's a new format called Throwback Rotation, which will update every single month. Not only that, but custom rotation will be permanently available. Use
Whoa.
cards from every set as well as Resurgent cards. Not only that, but there's going to be a Take-Two All-Stars, or Take-Two Tactics event every month. And there's going to be a new Battle Pass every 3 months, including leaders. And the leaders are probably going to be the unreleased story mode leaders that haven't been shown yet, or that haven't been made playable yet.
There was a slide that showed a couple example leaders that haven't come out.
Mm-hmm. So, the current rotation format will be completely replaced with throwback rotation. So if you were worried about Academy of Ages being in rotation forever, fear not. Because
Oh, thank God.
instead, every month, you use cards from a previous rotation set of cards. Okay? The usable card sets will cycle every single month. In addition to basic cards, players can only use cards from the specified rotation card pool. With some exceptions, the abilities of the cards will be as they were before they were originally rotated out. Okay.
So as an example, the example they gave was a cluster of from Altar Sphere up to Ultimate Colosseum. So basically that set, that rotation format.
Yeah,
Now-
I don't think I'm a fan of it actually being 5 card sets that were bridging each other. I'd rather just be random 5 from the entire pool.
I would appreciate Random 5 as well because it would make completely new formats that never existed before. But
5
Yeah,
random.
we're just
5
gonna have
random probably
metas
just-
that were already solved.
It probably would have been too much trouble for them to like decide what what random to pick though.
yeah. Oh, and it could have just it could have made formats that were incredibly unbalanced where just one class is just the best one. So
Okay, but it's only gonna be one season at a time.
No.
of that
I'm just
class
playing
being
devil's
crazy.
advocate. I do agree with you that I
But I
would
get
have
it,
liked the
yeah.
random one more. But anyway, guys, no worries though. The unlimited format will still be available, and
Just without resurgent cards.
and not only that, but card abilities will change in unlimited to match the current card pool in throwback rotation. What does that mean?
I think that means there's going to be balance changes specifically for unlimited going forward.
No, I
Which
think no, because they
strange.
said with some exceptions, the abilities of cards will be as they were as they originally rotated out. So I think they're just gonna unnerf a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. If the card pool for throwback rotation is Velsar to Paradise, the cards will be as they were before Academy of Ages. So it's if it was unnerved
Unnerfed and unbuffed.
If it was unnerved and unbuffed in that period of time, it'll be that way in Unlimited as well. For that month.
Means there will be a throwback rotation where augmentation's at 3.
Oh dear God. I don't think that's necessarily how that meant.
The usable cards for throwback will be updated on the first day of each month, and this will take effect in ranked, unranked, private matches, and in player tournaments. Okay.
Bros, I am
So
ready
going
to throw it
forward,
back.
seasons are going to be set in stone on months now, not just have like seasons that last 40 days like we've had before.
Throwback rotation card packs will be added to the shop. The packs can only be purchased using throwback rotation pack tickets. So what do rupees do?
What? Yeah, I guess rupees are only
I
for
guess
old
rupees
packs.
you still use to use.
Oh,
to, like,
you use
specific
rupees
packs.
still for specific packs.
Yeah.
Yeah. All cards included in the card sets for the current throwback rotation will be available, including leaders and alt arts. From July onward, all pack tickets, including Master Score Awards, will all be throwback rotation pack tickets. I mean, that makes sense.
Okay.
These pack tickets will not disappear at the end of each month and can be used anytime.
Save up an infinite amount of them.
Higher rates for leaders. The leader cards from card sets belonging to a current throwback card set will appear at a higher rate. The packs for each of the specified card sets, like Academy of Ages, will also continue to be available for purchase, but using rupees and crystals. Pack points will continue to be accumulated with each pack purchase. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so they're not killing the crystal store. I actually thought they would be kind enough to just destroy the crystal store, but I guess they're not.
No, it's just because if you're already on the track to get a pity, they want you to still be able to, finish it.
They're keeping crystals. They're keeping crystal store for the battle pass
It would be
leaders.
really scummy if they took away the pity if somebody was already like building towards it. So they
But
have
something
to
I've wondered for a while is we have confirmation that you're going to be able to link your Shadowverse 1 account with your Worlds Beyond account, and that something related to your leaders is going to transfer between them. Is that going to be an active process that just goes on in perpetuity where your accounts are linked?
I
And if you get
assume
leaders in
because
the,
you just link
in
it.
the
It's not
original game, you get customization options in Worlds Beyond.
Yeah, that's easy, dude.
Like,
You literally just do a Boolean variable and then you take it to true.
I know. It just doesn't. I didn't think about it that way. I assumed you'd like link your account once and then there was no more data transferring between them ever again.
Well, I guess we don't know for sure, right?
Yeah, we're
anyway.
not gonna know.
It does not seem like you'll be able to spark leaders on throwback rotation packs, though.
No, it does not.
No, definitely not. No.
You
The
can't.
leaders are in those packs, but you can't spark them.
Not only that, but the leaders are at a higher rate in throwback.
Does it say anything about no dupe leaders, per chance?
No, it does not.
Okay, because I've got 5 Magna Zeros and I don't need a 6th.
Well, you know what
I
you want to
need
keep
6.
using your rupees for, I guess. Custom rotation is also permanently available now. Thank God. We called this, by the way.
Yep.
We called most of this.
Players can create decks using 1 to 6 Starforged or any 5 until Heroes of Shadowverse. Resurgence can also be used. There's going to be bonus effects depending on what card sets you select. Yeah. Also, unranked private matches, player tournaments, and custom rotation will be available, and limited time custom rotation events to be held with special formats like Crosscraft. What? Limited time custom will continue to be held with special formats like Crosscraft. Does that mean we're going to get custom Rota and Crosscraft as one thing?
Well, this means like how we've had previous month-long events with custom rotation or crosscraft. Like those are just going to keep happening for the next couple of years, I guess. Occasionally, there might be a month of crosscraft.
We're going to have custom rotation events and crosscraft events. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, more challenge modes. Challenge mode events will be held each month using the format and card pool from one of the previously used Take 2 All-Stars or Tactics events. There will be no more Open 6. Dude, we literally jokingly called this that Open 6 would just would die.
I guess it makes
Oh.
sense for Open 6 to die because they're getting
Oh.
rid of rotation.
Yeah,
We have-
it doesn't make any sense to have open 6 if you don't have a rotation.
You have 3 months to finish your Open 6 achievements,
I'm
get
sure they'll
25
just-
O's, and win 500 matches.
Wait, you're right.
Oh my god. you're right.
Holy hell.
I have to play open 6.
Oh my lord, that's rough.
Dude, we literally jokingly called that open 6 would die.
Yep.
And we
no
got
one
it
clears
right.
anyway.
Dude, go.
Ooh.
Everybody watching this video right now, go listen to our podcast Evolve Point. Apparently, we know everything.
And everybody listening right now, go get the Sears Globe 2 GP tickets and card pack from your crate.
Oh yeah, because that was from the Shadowverse channel stream. We got a bunch of events, a bunch of rewards there. Anyway, guys, like we said, sorry, go ahead.
Lads, we gotta figure out some more stuff to get side games to put into the game. We gotta get some more ideas.
I'm shocked they're going to be splitting the player base this much. Like with all these new modes, they're going to be
No. It's
their
an
player
event.
base
It's an event. It's an event.
even further.
It's events.
Yeah, so-
it's events. It's.
I
Not
mean,
Take
things
Two-
like custom rotation and time slip rotation, or whatever
that's
it
what
was
you mean.
called. Yeah,
Well,
running
it's just-
alongside Unlimited.
It is just one more format. It's custom rotation, time slip, which is replacing existing rotation, and unlimited. So it's three ladders instead of 2, which is it is splitting it. But honestly, I think time slip and custom will both be more popular than unlimited. So
Yeah.
And I think with the idea that some cosmetics are going to transfer if you own leaders in Shadowverse 1 to Worlds Beyond, that's going to keep Shadowverse 1 alive quite a bit longer while people want to collect those time slip packs so they can get more leaders to get those in Worlds Beyond. They'll
There
just
is-
like casually play Shadowverse 1 to try and unlock some more stuff in Worlds Beyond over time.
there is one more news. Events from the update onwards, each month will be split into 3 periods, during which events such as Grand Prix and Victory Rewards will be held. So each month is also going to get split up into 3. So this the card sleeves and other rewards will all have different illustrations from those released in the past. What? Grand Prix
As
events?
in no reused sleeves.
Yeah, that makes sense. Grand Prix events will not. Oh yeah. Okay, I see. Wait, that's nice. So even going forward, they're not gonna have reused sleeves. That's cool. Grand Prix events will held not only in Throwback, but also in other formats like Take Two, All Stars, Tactics, and Crosscraft. So yep, we're still gonna have GPs for everything. Up to 5 Throwback rotation pack tickets will be available each month through these events.
I'm gonna be real. That sounds like a lot more stuff to do
It's actually
after the
sounds
game
really
has
fun.
finished. Like a victory rewards every single month. That's gonna be a lot.
No, it says
of
events
grinding.
such as Grand Prix and Victory Rewards. So each month we're gonna have 3 things. It's either gonna be Grand Prix or Victory Rewards, and we get 3 of those per month.
But keep
I'm
in
sure the
mind,
victory
Iggy,
rewards will-
previously we had 3 events such as those per expansion. This is going up to 9.
Yeah, because they're basically making an expansion cycle 1 month instead of 3 months, essentially, right?
I'm sure
Yeah.
the victory awards will be like easier to get because it's a smaller time frame anyway.
I would hope they just make it like each chest is 1 win instead of having a random grind, because
They're not.
I don't
want
want to have to be getting 15 wins a day
No way they're
every
doing
month for a couple days. Like,
I doubt it.
that's rough.
Anyway, that's a lot of news.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for this video. Wow, actually, I'm kind of flabbergasted. That's a lot. So let me know in the comments what you think of the new cards and what you think of the fate of Shadowverse going forward. Is it satisfactory to you? Is it too little? Is it too much? And how much money are you going to spend on the Kyrzael leader? Let me know. Guys, do you have anything to say to close the video out?
I'm so sleepy.
I agree with Tonko, and as far as Shadowverse going forward goes, I'm pretty happy with what they're going to do with the game, but I'm still sad we're going to lose what we're going to lose.
I think no other game has ever done this in maintenance mode.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's a
no,
lot of content
never seen
that
anything
you
like
can
this.
work with. I can see myself playing a lot of Shadowverse 1
I
for
honestly
years to come.
am probably gonna make a Shadowverse 1 video at least a few times a month, even after Worlds Beyond comes out, because of these updates. This is actually really good.
I'm still gonna regularly stream Shadowverse 1 with this.
I'm very, very happy, actually.
It's going to be so confusing playing Shadowverse Worlds Beyond and then going back to Shadowverse 1 and not knowing what you're doing anymore.
It's not that confusing if you've ever played more than one card game. I believe in you.
I dropped all the other card games. I felt Shadowverse was the only one worth my time.
Now you have 2 Shadowverses. This is good news.
True.
Now you could have 3 if you pick up Evolve.
I could have 4. I could have 4 if I picked up Champions Battle and Evolve.
Yeah, but Champions Battle is a single player game. That doesn't really count.
Mm.
Anyway,
you should pick it up.
This yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with the announcements, so there you go. And guys, remember, I have a card reveal of my own March 21st on this very channel, so that's just in 2 days. Keep an eye out for that. All right, that's gonna be it from us. Thank you for watching. Like the video and subscribe or whatever. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.